She can't explain it, but she's to him. Why? It's not just looks, muscles, or money. It's something deeper, something that doesn't shout but whispers straight into her intuition. Sigmas, have you noticed it? That silent pull women feel toward a man who says little, avoids the spotlight, and isn't trying to win anyone over. Imagine a room where every guy is putting on a show, loud jokes, name-dropping, fake confidence. But in the corner, one guy, calm, composed, mysterious. He's not competing, he's observing. And yet, eyes find. That's the Sigma effect. You see, women are biologically wired to notice outliers, those who don't follow the crowd. It triggers curiosity. And Sigmas, they thrive in solitude, are self-sufficient and emotionally intelligent, and project quiet confidence. Studies show that unpredictability and emotional depth create stronger attraction responses in the female brain than flashiness ever could. So what makes him magnetic? He doesn't chase, he doesn't fake, he doesn't beg for validation. He simply exists with purpose. And that right there is power. Now let's dive deeper into the 8 mysterious things Sigma males do that make them irresistible. Point 1. They disappear and reappear stronger. Sigmas are masters of silence, not because they dislike socializing, but because they understand the power of purposeful solitude. When a Sigma male steps away from the social scene or goes quiet on social media, it's not about avoiding others, it's about recalibration. This behavior aligns with the lone wolf archetype, an independent individual who values personal growth over idle gossip. When Sigmas make their return, it's not just a comeback, they might have started a business, written a book, transformed their body, or honed a new mindset. This transformation is magnetic, especially for women, as it demonstrates qualities like drive, discipline, and self-mastery, traits that are highly attractive and suggest long-term potential. Psychologically, absence increases value, a principle known as the scarcity effect. The less available something is, the more people desire it. Sigmas understand this and use silence strategically. In a world obsessed with instant gratification, a Sigma's quiet moments reflect strength, not weakness. Point 2. They talk less, observe more. Here's the deal. While others are busy trying to be heard, the Sigma is focused on listening deeply, not just to the words being spoken, but to everything beneath the surface. They pick up on body language, shifts in tone, subtle eye movements, and fleeting micro-expressions that last only a fraction of a second. These small cues offer more insight into a person's true thoughts and feelings than words alone ever could. Psychologically, this is rooted in the fact that over 90% of communication is nonverbal. Those who can read these silent signals have a distinct advantage in understanding others without ever speaking a word. Women in particular notice this. They feel truly seen and understood, not just heard. This rare form of attention creates a sense of mystery and intelligence, which is incredibly attractive. While others are making noise, the Sigma remains quiet, analyzing, anticipating, and staying 3 steps ahead in a game of silent strategy. Point 3. They're emotionally unavailable, but not cold. Sigma males don't come across as emotionally unavailable in a cold or toxic way. Rather, they possess an emotional depth that's private, deliberate, and carefully guarded. This is what makes them fascinating. They don't walk into a room and start oversharing or spill their life story on a first date. Their inner world is sacred, and only those who earn access get to experience it. Psychologically, humans are wired to be intrigued by mystery. The Zeigarnik effect, a cognitive bias, explains this perfectly. It makes people more likely to remember incomplete or mysterious experiences. When a Sigma male withholds just enough about himself, it triggers curiosity. He offers glimpses into his life, but then retreats slightly, creating a push-pull dynamic that keeps others interested. This subtle emotional tension, this balance of curiosity and connection, makes him magnetic. Women don't lean in because he's manipulative, but because his self-control and emotional depth make him feel like a rare, irresistible find. Point 4. They are unshakably purpose-driven. Sigmas have a mission, a purpose that goes beyond just a job or trendy side hustle. It's a deep calling that resonates with their very core, something that propels them forward without the need for external recognition. Unlike others who may chase money or status, Sigmas are driven by a deeper purpose that aligns with their true selves. What sets them apart is their independence. Sigmas don't seek applause or validation from society. Research in psychology shows that individuals with a strong sense of purpose tend to be more resilient, creative, and effective leaders. These are qualities Sigmas naturally embody. Their focus is magnetic. Women in particular are drawn to men who are rooted in purpose. This signals emotional strength, stability, and direction, traits linked to high-value partners according to evolutionary psychology. Sigmas don't flaunt their vision. When they speak, it's because their goals are deeply ingrained in their identity. Their passion for self-growth isn't just ambition, it's who they are. That quiet intensity they carry, that's their true allure. In a world full of noise, Sigmas remain the calm, unstoppable force, grounded in purpose. Point 5. They give respect, but never chase validation. Sigmas treat people with dignity. They're respectful, polite, even charming, but they never seek validation. And that's a rare combination in today's world. Most men fall into two extremes. Some overextend themselves to win approval, while others adopt an arrogant, dismissive attitude to appear powerful. But the Sigma male? He's different. He's balanced. He might hold the door open, offer a sincere compliment, or engage in a thoughtful conversation, but never at the cost of his self-worth. If someone disrespects him, especially in a romantic context, he won't argue or beg for recognition. He'll simply walk away, not out of pride, but out of principle. Psychologically, this behavior aligns with high self-esteem and internal validation. Studies show that individuals who don't rely on external validation experience lower anxiety and higher life satisfaction. Sigmas live by this. They know their value and won't compromise it for fleeting approval. And this quiet confidence, it speaks volumes. It sends a powerful message. You're important, but I matter too. In a world filled with overcompensation and emotional neediness, this calm strength stands out. It draws people in, not because he's trying, but because he's simply being authentic. And that authenticity, it captivates. Point 6. They're mysteriously self-contained. Ever meet someone who's just good, with or without you? That's a Sigma male. He's not chasing attention or relying on constant reassurance. Why? Because he doesn't need it. He's not texting non-stop or flooding social media. He's too busy building skills, exploring new ideas, and leveling up mentally, emotionally, and even financially. The Sigma male is self-contained. He's his own best friend, motivator, and rival. This kind of internal drive is rare and powerful. Psychologists call it the ability to maintain your identity and values without being overly influenced by others. This trait breeds emotional intelligence and personal stability. And here's where it gets interesting. When a woman senses you're not needy, but simply inviting her to share the journey, not complete it, that's attractive. True independence isn't aloofness, it's strength. It tells the world, I've got me. And ironically, that makes others want to be part of your orbit. Point 7. They flirt without flirting. Sigmas have a unique power, the ability to create tension without saying a word. It's not through grand gestures or loud statements, but through the smallest of actions. A quick glance, a knowing smirk, or a perfectly timed pause. They understand that sometimes silence speaks louder than anything else. What sets them apart is their grounded energy. Unlike others who may need to impress or seek validation, Sigmas exude confidence effortlessly. Their presence is unforced, yet it commands attention. This subtlety is what makes their energy so magnetic. People are drawn in without even knowing why. In a world full of bold pickup lines and extravagant displays, Sigmas cut through the noise. They don't seek the spotlight, but somehow it finds them. This quiet, powerful magnetism is like electricity. It's felt even when it's not spoken. Point 8. They don't try to be mysterious, they are. Sigma males don't intentionally try to be mysterious. It's simply a natural aspect of their personality. Unlike others who may seek attention or validation, Sigma males prioritize living authentically and focusing on personal growth. They don't feel the need to share every detail of their life or wear their emotions on their sleeve. Because of this, they often come off as enigmatic or intriguing. Mystery, in this case, isn't a strategy. It's a byproduct of their self-sufficiency and independence. Sigma males aren't concerned with being understood or trying to fit into societal expectations. Instead, they invest their energy in becoming the best version of themselves, which in turn makes them appear more alluring. This paradox, living authentically without seeking attention, makes Sigma males irresistibly attractive to women. Their focus on personal growth, rather than the approval of others, is a quality that many find captivating. So, Sigmas, these 8 mysterious things aren't tricks. They're truths. They're the side effects of living with purpose, independence, and emotional intelligence. And the beautiful twist, you don't do them for attention. You do them because you refuse to chase it. Women are drawn to mystery, but the real win is being so in tune with yourself that their attention becomes a byproduct, not a goal. So keep disappearing to level up. Keep talking less and observing more. Keep being the man who turns heads, not with noise, but with presence. And if this resonated with you, if you see yourself in this Sigma path, or want to walk it, then like this video, subscribe, and join this powerful community of Sigmas, men who are quietly changing the game, rewriting the rules, and living life on their terms. Having said this,